Want roleplays without the ads? Right now on Patreon for just $3 a month, you'll get early access to my roleplays, as well as the chance to vote on which roleplays I make for the week. Or for $5 a month, you'll get all of that plus an exclusive Girlfriend Roleplay Series episode each week. If you'd rather stay close to home, check out my YouTube memberships, where for only $3 a month, you'll get early access to my roleplays, as well as an adorable badge next to your name and custom emojis to use whenever you comment. And don't forget to head over to Teespring to get your Vixie Voice merch today. Links are in the description. The following roleplay is rated T, appropriate for ages 13 and older. So, what did you think of the movie? Accurate or not? You've got a point there. They made it look like they stitched together a few parts, called in some lightning, and called it a day. Like, obviously, those screws in your neck are a crucial part of the intelligence programming, and they used the cheapest ones they could find. Well, of course you weren't born yesterday. You were a lot tougher to put together than IKEA furniture. Oh yeah, only the finest and freshest cuts for you. Aw, you are my little Instacart companion. Well, yeah, of course my family owns the cemetery across the street. How else am I going to find the freshest pieces for you? Yeah, you need updates every now and then, but thanks to the preservation fluids pumping through your system, you don't have to worry about falling apart. Of course, the movies don't show that. It's boring. Do you really want the characters to stop mid-reanimation and explain the breakdown of preservation fluid? It's like if during Interview with a Vampire, Claudia stops halfway through and says, hey, you know what would be so dope right now? Some mid-century lore about how vampires are not the same thing as zombies. I'm not about to start this with you again. Yeah. They're not the same, and you're an actual zombie. Because if you drive a stake through your chest, you keep going. Nope. Not doing this with you again. Let's just watch the next movie. It is Interview with a Vampire. No. We watched Van Helsing last week. Remember, it was a 2-for-1 because it had both of us in it. Yeah, because obviously all monsters have a mutual interest in total destruction and, oh God, what do they call it? An unholy alliance, right? Ugh, I hate when people use that phrase. They just wanted to bring about the end of days and wipe humanity out. What's so unholy about that? Oh my, I know, right? Frankenstein's monster looking like he spent a vacation under the ocean. Might as well have been directed by Tim Burton. The whole thing was so Mr. Freeze meets Sweeney Todd. Again, accurate representation, right? Oh, yeah, vampires have had a really great, successful run of actually accurate movies. Okay, good. I'm glad you caught my sarcasm in that. It's really not that complicated. We're not exactly bloodthirsty monsters anymore. Oh, you just had to bring up the sparkling thing. I am not going to explain to you again how glitter is not a thing anyone produces from their pores. Because neither of us can go in the sun and test the theory. You'd dry up like a raisin and I'd be burnt to a crisp. Ugh, you're so frustrating sometimes. It's my fault, really, for introducing you to the internet. Why am I not online? Why bother going online when I could literally be doing anything else? You know, like watching movies with you. What do you mean that's sad? I thought it was a sweet thing to say. Well, no, I don't really talk to anyone else. So I don't have a need to constantly have people check in on how my day-to-day life is going. I am not antisocial. I can make friends. I made you, didn't I? Oh, you wouldn't get jealous about me talking to other vampires. Oh, come on. I'm just kidding. I prefer talking to you anyways. Other vampires are so boring. All they want to talk about is their new handbags their parents bought for them or the new hypnotized humans that they're feeding from. Ugh. Well, that and no other vampire really wants to hang out with me. They all seem to be scared that they're going to be used for some kind of experiment. I wasn't calling you an experiment. You are, to this day, the best thing that's ever happened to me. When I found you, I was so scared that you weren't going to make it. I knew what I was doing was considered taboo, but you deserved a second chance at life. I couldn't just leave you there. I had to do something. Did it take an entire Michael's craft store to accomplish? Absolutely. But you're not an experiment. You're an integral part of my life. You've always been so nice to me, and even reanimated, you still have your own free will, which is a rare combination in my life. Most people end up meeting me and then deciding right away that they don't like me. And besides, you still owe me. You have no idea how high my electricity bill was that day. Of course it was absolutely worth it. I don't want to go through this life without you. I don't go out because I'm so happy being here with you that I completely forget we don't do much but watch movies. It's not like I don't want to go out. I don't want to go out anywhere without you. If you want to start going out at night, we can absolutely do so. There's a few places off the top of my head that I think we can check out, like the arcade or the movie theater or even the couple of restaurants that are open late at night. Aha. Thank you. Yes, you will have to invite me into some places. But most places do have a welcome mat, so ha. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. It totally counts. You're just jealous because I can open a door without my wrist snapping off. Aw, is someone cranky? Is it because of that 70-year-old's hip locking up? I would suggest water aerobics, but what are we going to do with the 500 gallons of spoiled brat stew? Yeah, I'm glad you could also be comfortable for that long walk we just took. Well, how about instead of seeing a movie here, why don't we go to the movie theater and watch one? It sounds like fun. You know, I think there's a new zombie movie out. Oh, I know, right? When isn't there? I think this one's even about a romance between a human and a zombie. So we'll both have insane plot points. If the zombies glow, ooh, best believe I'm never going to let you live that down. Come on, let's go.